here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 68.
Right to the air goes Sanders. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Raiders are going to get the football here. They forced the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 13 yards.
Let me go. First down. 18, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another.
70 rings, 70 rings, 2.
First and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Top 19, Cap 60, Cap 60. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break. Get up.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 Tiger.
First down.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second down and 7.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70.
From the gun, it's Sanders. A throw complete to stop. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Go. Let's go. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A
Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
18, Romeo, 18, punt. Go.
Now, Shador. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll run it with Judkins, and he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on third and 5.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
60 Eagles. Let's go. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so.
That is hot side of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come 19. 19, 70, 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Las Vegas.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
19, Tiger.
He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tucker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready, break. 18, Rodwood. 18, ready. Panther 11, Panther.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards,
And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
you know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Let's go.
As Shador on first down. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Come on. Ready.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
The 40-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Ronnie Bell is back deep to return it. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
70,
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
1-yard gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
19, top 19, top 19, top below 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
18, Cougar 19, Dragon, 70 Rick, 7 Pirates, 7.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
19, 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Mason Graham. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. 79, 18, 5 years. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
7 Pirates, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st down, Las Vegas.
2. Ready, right?
Here's Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Check Bobcat.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Check smash.
From the gun, it's Shador. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders.
Sanders pass
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Panther 11,
2nd and
Panther
3.
11.
At the 38.
Now, Sanders. This pass is caught by Scott. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter.
35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19. Ready. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. Quick throw here is complete.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18.
Throwing again is Sanders. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Makes it 3rd
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Seven Pirates. Come on, come on. 19, 70 Lions. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Raider first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Come 19.
And the Raider first
18
down.
Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 18 rock, trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Raiders.
Back to throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go, cut. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. They'll run with Genty. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Oh, there's a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout here. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's sent. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, faking the give. We'll get this complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Come on. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now Shador on first down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the
19. Let's go now.
48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 8 Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. A throw complete to Scott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
18,
second
Pioneer.
and 4 at the 45-yard
19
line.
tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. And it will be a gain of 8.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 8. That's
60
good.
Eagles,
For the
60
Browns.
Eagles.
First down.
Check.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw again. And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass.
Warrior 70. Check go.
Now, Shador. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
On the play. It's now
Cougar
third down.
19. 70 Rangers. Cup 19 Dragons. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 6.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Oh, man, up and downfield is Thornton. And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
42. Round 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They go for 2.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Sanders to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 14.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught 2. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, it's Sanders. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick.
First down.
79 Broncos.
At the 36-yard line.
Street. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Scoop.
Throwing again is Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup there of First down, Vegas.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyler Scott from his end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, Judkins. Look at him go! Still going! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on. That's it.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
63. Browns 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Let it go.
They go play action now with Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 15 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Get up.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 13-yard line.
It's a gain
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got it! And he's in! Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. 27. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Here we go. 19 strikes. 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker.
Brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Here comes second and 4.
Ready? Steady.
They'll look to throw. That's left side to Tucker. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
Dragon
A
60.
28-yard gain.
Come on, come
First
on.
down,
Hey.
Raiders.
19, come 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Got ready.
And 3 yards
Left
to
side
go.
19. 7, ready. 19, top. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
It's a gain of 65 yards.
Back to throw.
First down.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the point after. His kick.
The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.